Hi, my name is Melissa Baker, and I am doing a proposal on getting on-site childcare at Wegmans. For the introduction, many employees have a problem getting reliable and affordable care. But by getting on-site childcare at Wegmans, this will help employees have reliable and affordable care, decrease the amount of call-ins and late employees, and decrease the turnover rate of employees. For the background, Wegmans is a great place for employees to work. They have great benefits and are always treating their employees well. They are in the top 10 of the 100 best companies to work for, and as Childcare Eldercare said, the Department of Labor's 1990 figures showed that of the women already in the workforce, more than 50% had children under 6, and the Department of Labor figures show that about 32% of all employees, male and female, and parents. Companies save approximately $150,000 to $250,000 in wages, and employees are willing to pay $125 to $225 per year to have on-site daycares, even though employees that don't have children are willing to pay this. The advantages of getting on-site childcare at Wegmans is it would increase productivity. Employees can bring their kids to the same place that they work and not have to worry about where they are or who is watching them. This will relieve employees of the worries of where their child is, and they can even visit their child on breaks. A study of 178 companies showed that 90% said that morale improved because of a care center, and hiring was affected in a positive way as well. And by 85% of the companies, along with increase in positive public relations. Another advantage is there would be less turnover of employees. With on-site childcare, the employees know where their kids are and they can check on them. Employees would be more satisfied and wouldn't have to worry about someone watching their children when they are working. Also, this would maintain a childcare facility can help attract and keep productive employees who might not work if they didn't have the child daycare at work. Childcare through employers usually costs less than going to a daycare. Therefore, employees are more likely to keep their job because daycare isn't taking all their paycheck. For the schedule, you would first talk to employees, which would be from February 20th to February 27th, and you could talk to the employees and get their suggestions because you always want their suggestions. It could always make the daycare better. Second, you want to make plans for the daycare, which would be from March 6th to March 20th. You want to figure out how you'd want the daycare and where you'd want the location to be exactly, how big you would want it to be. And then from April 3rd to whenever it gets done would be the building. After everything is set in stone, the building and the hiring of people to work in the daycare could start. For the staffing, the employees should have a say in what they want the daycare to be like or what they want it to include. But at the end of the day, the best way for this to be done is if Danny and Colleen Wegman make the final choices. Then there will be obviously need to be care. After everything is finished, there will be the need to be certified teachers to run the daycare. For the budget, as I saw on construction cost estimates for daycare center in National US, it would cost about $1,945,700 to build the daycare. Then you would also need to put in to have people work there, which minimum wage is $8, so you could start them all off at $8. Authorization. I'm convinced, Danny Wegman, that this daycare will benefit your company and the employees that work for it. If you start looking into this idea now, you can have the building of the daycare start as soon as April 3rd and finished in no time. Thank you for watching this, and thank you for listening to my proposal. I really hope that you go through this idea. A daycare at Wegmans would be a great way for employees to love their job even more and would really benefit the company as well. Thank you.